We're doing it, y'all. We're moving on to this part, the final video. Starting off with the top shelf, we have, not sure if it's a powder box or a trinket box, but I call it a powder box, with the cutest little mermaid guy on top, and the matching lipstick holder. Put your little lipsticks in there. There's the sticker. Oh, and this powder box is really neat. The music box is broken, but look at that. It's ceramic. And then this slides out, and your powder would be in there. Right now, while it's in there, it's like a little screw. Unless I took it out. Did I take it out? No, it's right there. Yeah, there's a little screw in there. But it's cute. And this, not sure if it's a compact, could very well be a snuff box, but I'm not sure what kind of snuff box would have a mirror. So, please close. Please close, thank you. This mirror is just so pretty, look at that. Little lady with a little man. How beautiful. Moving on, we have some really good ones on this display. With this little nail polish. Oh, it's upside down. Look at that. Oh, and this, well, it isn't really makeup. I guess nail polish isn't really either, but it's hair dye. Also, medium drab brown is not a good way to try and sell your product, but look at that, it's liquidy in there. What does it say down there? Clairol? Oh, we know Clairol. I guess it also says it right there. You know, never claimed to be smart. Little Pond's cream. It's just so cute and little, and I had to get it. It's empty, but still smells in there. I should probably stop smelling these things. It's probably not good for me, but nail white. It's more that stuff you rub on your nail to be sort of like a powder polish. Another compact. Birthday, birthday. And this, and I think like the last video, I showed the other one I had of this that was not in as good a condition, but look at that. Little ladies. This mirror. Here, let me cover the front. Look at that. It's just so gorgeous. Another one of these, where it has the mesh. Open sesame. Open sesame without getting powder everywhere, please. Powder goes there. I'm blinding y'all. And in here, come on, is the rouge. But, the best piece on the suitcase right now. It's leather, or it might be fake leather, I'm not entirely sure, that's not the point. It looks like a guitar, and it's a powder compact. How insane is that? Let's keep on trucking. This is a powder box. Here's the lid. Here's the base. When I first got it, there was still like powder caked in there. So I cleaned that out. Because I wasn't sure if I was going to put trinkets in it or whatnot. That, and I don't like making a mess generally every time I open something. So there's that. And then we have a 1920s manicure set by Q-Tex. And things are rattling around in there. Let's see. little pamphlet. I'm not going to read that all to you, but I'll give you time to read it yourself. Then the back side. And there you go. We fold it up nicely. Now let's look at the other things in here. Not entirely sure what this is. Nothing. Well, there might be something in there. It's kind of heavy actually. But let's get that out. Has stuff on the back. So we got these little bottles. There's that one. This guy. Cute, cute. Then we have little brush for painting your nails. Cuticle pusher. This little cuticle cream. Powder polish. Put those back in there. Put these back in there. There we go. Come on, scooch in there. Pretty, pretty. And I love it. Ugh. More nail things. Also by Q-Tex. And I love the cap. Because they put the little fingernails on there. These bottles I've never opened because I don't want to smell that. But look at that. Another Q-Tex product with little nails. I'm not sure what this would have been because I can't imagine they could get it that clean if it were nail polish. But maybe it was like an oil? I don't know. And another Q-Tex bottle with the little nails. This was another Q-Tex nail product. Cake polish that you rub on your nails. It would just be a block in there. It's been used up, I suppose. This. It's a little box. Anything on the bottom? Yep. Has the compact still inside. Let's take a look. There we go. Got the powder down in there. So I can show that. Got the rouge with a very blue puff. It's just, it is just so, to me. This guy. Little cream rouge. Let's see if I can open it. Come on. So it has the mirror. It's beveled. Then got a spot for cigarettes. And these little things are labeled. So you got the face powder down in there. See if you want to read those. And then rouge up in here. Face rouge as opposed to, I don't know. I mean, I guess people back then often did put rouge on their knees because women could start wearing shorter dresses and they like to highlight that. But this, it's a lighter. It's kind of stuck, but it's a lighter. Slash cigarette case. Slash compact. Let's see if I can get it open. There we go. So the face powder would go down there. And up here, hold on, Oh, geez Louise. Come open, please. Why are you being so stubborn? Okay. And you can see the remnants of an embossed design. So it was lightly used. Let's keep going. This is a pocket mirror that is an advertisement for a funeral home. So yeah. This guy, very glittery, sparkly. Back here we have the puff. For some reason the puff isn't with the powder, but I guess business cards or something will go back there. It's a little thin for cigarettes. But in here we have where the face powder would go. And it's a little purse. This next one is probably my favorite, or one of my favorites. And it should be, because it's like one of the most I've ever spent on a compact. See, look at that, the detail on the coin purse section and the top. See, the coins would go down there, if I can get it open. See, the coins would go down there. And face powder would go in here. Then you could get like engraved or whatever out there. Mirror and rouge. And it's sterling. That's kind of how I rationalize it. I'm like, well, like the silver content alone is worth a good chunk. So it's not actually that bad. I spent like a little under $100 on this. I'm sorry. But I love it so much. It brings me so much joy. I think like the most I ever spent on a compact, I mean I know, is the first one I showed in the first video. This is the most I've ever spent on a compact. It was just over 100, but I'm a menace. What can I say? Anyway, I want what they have. That's a little creepy, but I want what they have. This little, I'm pretty sure it's Caranome. Yeah. I just know because they have like that bouquet on basically all their products. Or at least back then they did. I don't know about today. Is Caranome still around? I think so. I swear I've heard that name in the ether recently. Oh, I already went through you, so you can be down here. This little guy. It confused me at first because you open it and like, how does that work? How do you get in there? Well, it turns out you pull that way and there's powder underneath. Very strange. I like it. This fun little compact. A little discolored, but you know, it's very old, so it can be a little discolored. Please open. Thank you. Another 1920s dance compact. It's missing the chain, but it's like that sometimes. The mirror is broken, and there goes a piece of glass. Anyway, so, oh, it's kind of out of sync. Why are you this way? Okay, because you would, there's this little thing here, and you turn that to get the powder out, and rouge would go in the middle. Let me put that piece of the mirror back in. One day I'll figure out how to fix that. But that day is not today. This little guy, it's again that red metallic-y stuff. It's really pretty. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Then you open this, like, come on, like that. And it's just sort of like, well, the pan would go in there with the rouge, but it's a very open concept. You can see right into the guts. This is like a powder sample. Came in like this little envelope. I just think the art is gorgeous. Look at that. this guy. I don't know if it was originally like more paint, but the whole thing is pretty beat up. So, wouldn't surprise me if it came off at some point. Very ornate puff. That's so white. Anyway. Got this thing. Hold on. There we go. Pretty little starburst pattern back there. And another pretty puff. More rouge. It says patent pending up there. Oh, come on. Come on. Give me that. Give me that. Close. Thank you. Little dance compact, but this time it has the chain. Ooh, there goes the puff. Stay in there. More very white powder. Does it say something? I feel like you can see the remnants of embossing in there. But maybe I'm just hallucinating and seeing patterns where there aren't any. But yeah, there's the rouge behind the mirror. It's very pale, actually, in comparison to others. Very neat. Please close. Thank you. Ah, this guy. It's super simple, but it's so pretty. It's got a little oval puff. This one is gorgeous. Another mother of pearl one. If you know me, you know I have a problem with that. I love all mother of pearl things. I'm pulling it the wrong way. You put whatever you want behind the mirror. Got a lipstick. Let's see if I can put that over there. Belgian Americans. Got these little... These handles feel so flimsy, but... I guess that's just how life is. Come on, please open without breaking. Okay, I'll just leave you closed because I feel like that is going to give out. And then another compact with this chain. It's so beautiful. So rouge would go down there. The powder is in here. Guess I could actually turn that by the handle. That would be a smart thing to do. She. Next up, we have a bunch of tiny things. This is the, I believe, only eyeshadow I have in my collection. Or at least the only eyeshadow that still has eyeshadow in it. It's Max Factor. This is a powder sample. There you go. Flesh. That's a terrible name for a face powder. That could be any color, dudes. Another one of these. Let's see if I can get it open. No, that's not going to happen. It's too tiny. Little itty bitty lipstick. My nose is itchy. Oh no, I have powder all over my hands. Another lipstick. There is also perfumes in here, but I will not be going over those because if I went over all my perfume bottles, that would be a much longer video too. So, nail white. Yeah. Little rouge. I don't know if you can hear that plane going overhead. But if you do, I'm sorry. This really beat up Q-Tex tin. It's not going to come open, I know that. But I still want to try. Little plastic tangy lipstick. If it'll focus. I don't know. Teeny tiny. And it's that famous color changing one. Because believe it or not, color changing lipsticks have been around since like the 1920s. Or maybe even earlier. I have to look that up again. Bumping the camera. Revlon lipstick. gooey in there. Gooey. Super goopy. This little guy, or little lady, should I say. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Could be a solid perfume, but it's cute to me. Because there's nothing in there. I'm not sure what this was for. I just really like it. And I know that is a makeup brand, so I'm not sure. Oh, look, another one of these. Please focus while I bump the camera, thank you. And then, last item in here, a lippy stick with a little crown. Nice, nice. More. 1920s celluloid compact. Little pouch, I assume for monies. Then, well, I can only assume that a mirror went here at some point. But there's face powder and rouge. And it's just so pretty. This is my great-grandma's favorite lipstick. It's a little mirror. It is Avon, naturally. My grandma, her daughter, sold Avon, so I kind of have a lot of it. Orb. It's just a little orb. This one I found at a thrift store. It was like $2, so I grabbed it, even though it's broken. Oh, come on, handle, cooperate with me. Little hand mirror. But is it really? No. It's a compact. Oh, this one I found at an antique mall for like $2.50. It's pretty beat up. Like, this should have all been red. And the mirror is broken, but looking these up on eBay, I'm very lucky to have found it for $2.50. This one actually is a hand mirror. It's just so decorative. And the mirror is awful. But it's just so decorative and pretty. So coquette core, or whatever they say. This, I can only assume it's 1920s just based on the design. But have your face powder, your rouge, and these two itty-bitty little lipsticks. Ugh. I found this also on an antique mall, but it wasn't locked up or anything. It was like, at the front of the booth they had this, like, case, but it was open in the back. And so I went to the back just to look at the things, and underneath it, with a bunch of junk, was this. And so it's just sitting there, and it was only like $20, which is a lot of money for something that you just kind of like threw under the thing, but also, like, it's so beautiful that, like, for $20, you know? Then we have this compact. This one was also $2.50 at an antique mall, which is crazy because she's beautiful. Powder and rouge. That's the powder. It's very pale. And I just dropped the puff. And this, let's see if I can get it out, is also a tiny little lipstick in the middle. Very gunked up in there. But it's just so precious. Let's see if I can get it back in. Ah, I just dropped the puff again. Oh my gosh, okay. Please cooperate with me. You know, I could cut this out of the video, but I'm not going to because I'm lazy. Anyway, these, I keep seeing them all over eBay, and I think they're so beautiful, and I want to get one, but they were expensive. And then I found this at an antique mall for $15. And yeah, it's beat up, but it's better than spending like $50. Lipstick would go here, rouge, powder, in theory, a not broken mirror. We got this one. Powder. I just blinded y'all. This little probably guess this is rouge. Yep. A little puff. Nothing else in there. Empty like my head. Another compact. Who would have thunk it? Powder. And rouge. By Richard Hoodnut. I will never be able to say that name with a serious face, but it's fine. Little face powder. Just sort of turns and you can, well, it would be nice if I held this to the camera. See, just, yeah. This is so interesting to me. It is a powder puff, right? But you fill it. You pour the powder in there and then you just do, you know? So I'm like, how would that not get all over everything? Because there's no way to stop it from coming out. I don't know. Another compact with a little chain. Has initials on it. I got this at a flea market. It's kind of busted, but for what I paid for, it wasn't bad. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it wasn't much. I remember it not being much. Tiny box of tiny lipsticks. There's this guy. Let's see if I can open any of these. Well, that one's stuck on there. This one, I think it's an Avon sample. Can't get that one open either. So, this one. Oh, look at that. I think this one's Avon. Yeah, okay. This is Avon. Ooh, please open. It's just so hard to open these without, like, destroying the lipstick. Okay. Look how gross that is. So gunked up in there. Another lipstick. This one's plastic. I say another lipstick like I didn't already say that everything in here was lipstick. But, you know. This one actually pushes up still because there's nothing in it. But, you know. Little lipstick samples. My heart. It's up. Ooh. Wow. Goopy. Okay, let's just come hither, lipsticks. Such thick glass, by the way. Look at that. That's solid glass. And there's the cushion. I just want to show off the box. Stay here. This one is, let me see, Armand. This one's Armand. Can I open you, Armand? Also very dark. Though I'm not sure if it was just that dark when it was made, or if it's just like oxidized. But this one's pretty bright. And this one that I just showed you is in the shade Clear Red. Is there a brand on here? Avon. It's also Avon. And this last one is also Avon. Let's see if I can open it. Ooh, I did. It's pink. Very pink. And looks red on camera. Well, orangey red, but it's pink. We're in the home stretch, y'all. I can see the end. Little lady. Open, please. Open, please. Come on. Why are you not opening, little lady? Ouchies. I'm hurting myself. I'm trying to get this open. Reuse. Come on, open, please. Anyway, why is it stuck? That's almost concerning. Anyway, there's also this guy. Will you be nice and open for us, friend? Yes, yes. Also Evans. I just dumped powder everywhere. There's the rouge is crushed. But look how beautiful it is, the embossing. Let's close that back up before I cause catastrophe. Anyway, please close. Thank you. Whew. This one. It's Got a little lipstick. It's so dusty. Let's see if I can get the lipstick open. Ooh, okay. Oh, it's skinny. It's skinny in there. Me. Skinny legend. I say as I have dust all over my hands. Then we have this bit, the actual main compact. There's a cigarette compartment. Ugh. Then the rouge and powder. Let's close that before it causes chaos. Oh goodness. Okay. Dusty, dusty, dusty. Another Luxor product. With a tiny little puff. Looks very orange. Oh, this design. Little 1920s dance compact. It originally had like a chain connecting these, but it has been lost to time. Got it for like 15 bucks though, so like it can miss whatever it wants to miss. Powder goes in there. Rouge goes in there. There should be a mirror, but like I said, 15 bucks for a 1920s compact. It can do what it wants. This, it's a little camera style compact. So that means when you press this little button, this pops out. Got the rouge, got the face powder. And it's also got a little lipstick. It's not focusing, but there you go. And this, I bought it from the son of the original owner. Still has the original box. Wait till you see the inside. See a little dusty. Look at that emblem. How gorgeous. But you open it. Still has the original sheet in there. Has the sealed rouge behind the mirror. Look at this, look at this, look at this. You look at the puff. Look at the puff. You get in the puff. Come on, please cooperate. Yeah. The guy I bought it from said it was his mother's, and she received it as a gift from her boyfriend in high school. But he didn't want to keep it because, you know, it was like her ex, right? It wasn't the man he called father. So he felt weird keeping it because it's just like his mom's ex. And so he sold it on to moi. And I love it to bits. On to the next tray. You are not makeup. You are makeup. I love this so much. I saw it on someone's YouTube channel, Lisa Eldridge, I believe. And she had this. And I saw it. And I spent forever looking for it to no avail. And I just tapped into eBay one day. I'm like, oh, powder tin. Or like rouge tin. I think that was it. And it just appeared. And I love it so much. I'm gonna cry. The way I blacked out and became poorer. This one I found at a flea market. It was really cheap, even though it's a 1920s dance compact. It was in a box, just like loose with a bunch of pocket watches. And I needed it. There's the puff. My hands are covered in dust. Oh my goodness. Here, let me see if I can get that open. There we go. And you can see the design from the inside. And you can see the rouge in the grooves. It's just so beautiful. Oh. This one was also a really good deal. I got it at a local antique shop. It's been gutted. It's missing, because there would be like a little tray in here that has a spot for rouge and the powder and probably like a lipstick. But it's missing that tray. But it's still so beautiful regardless. Look at that. This little guy. Not super pretty, but has a little sifty doodad, so it's a fun little gadget. Another little dance compact, but the chain is broken. Little sifty doodad. If I can get it to sifty. There we go. Then you Boom. Rouge that's been through it. This whole compact's been through it, though, to be fair. This one was the one that started it all. We found this in my grandma's basement in my great-grandma's dresser. So we aren't sure if it was my great-grandma's or maybe her sisters or their mothers. But it just makes me so happy. I don't think it was my great-grandmother's, though, because she always used Coty face powder. And it just doesn't smell like Coty, you know? Because Coty is very distinctive. It doesn't smell like it. And this little dancing lady. It's empty. There's the brand. Oh, I can't decide which one to do first. Okay, let's do this one. It's a little bracelet kind of deal. But you open this one. Let's open one at a time. This little one. There's a perfume bottle inside. Then let's be very gentle with that. The middle one, I believe, is a lipstick. Yeah, there she is. And then the last one, not entirely sure what it is. I think it's a lighter. I think it's a lighter. I'm not sure. Could also be like a weird makeup brush, but that's my theory. Then this. Now this one makes me cry when I open it because it has a little note inside. Let's crack her open so we can all cry together. And as you can see, look at it. It's never been used. Never been used. The puffs are pristine. You can't even get them out of there because they've been there for so long. Little comb. The mirror. Okay. It's left with this little note. To Mary Elizabeth Brandt from Bob Welsh when he left for California. September 1924. Moment of silence, please. Who were they? I want what they had. I mean, I don't want what they had because they seem kind of tragic, but you know? Moving on to the next tray. Let's see, because there's something written on the bottom. And it's another one of those camera compacts. This one does not have the lipstick, though. But I don't know if the man was a doctor or if she was a nurse. Oh, come on, open. Thank you. This one has the puffs, though, so that's nice. Why are you acting funny? Are you jammed or something? There you go. Little lippy sticks. Pretty, pretty. At this point, I'm just going through the lipsticks fast because there's way cuter things ahead. I'm not sure if this is a lipstick, though. It might be like a foundation stick. Because this is color toner. I'm not sure what that means. Like a concealer? Looks really gross, whatever it is. Then we have a little Tangy Rouge. Look how tiny that is. Here, let me show you that so you can read it. Yeah, the puff is kind of falling apart. But look at that. It's so pastel but neon at the same time. Little compact with little lightning bolts all over it. And so does the puff. The puff has a little design on it. This is a snuff box, so we'll just ignore that. I have so much dust all over my hands. I'm so sorry. That's probably gross looking. But I don't know if this was a blush or an eyeshadow. Who knows? This side. And it has, you can see where they had the price tag. Because they had it under bright lights. It makes me so sad. But at least the front is okay. Look at that. Squarette. Come on, open up. Why are you being stubborn? Woo! I just scared myself. I didn't scratch it, did I? No, okay. Look at that. There's the puff. Oh, please close. Now you don't even want to close? For real? Hold up. There we go. And then the powder goes under here. Come on, you were just open a second ago. Why are you doing this to me? Anyway, it's just a spot for powder. You know what it looks like by now. Did I show this one already? No, I did not. I don't think so. Dewberry. Once again, not sure if that was a blush or an eyeshadow or what. Oh, but this. Little compact on a chain. Little purple clasp. It was probably clear at some point, but it's glass, so it turned purple with age. Broken mirror, but it has the different slots for the things. And let's see if I can get this open without further damaging the mirror. Hold on. There we go. Behind the mirror is a spot for cash and the original owner's name and address. How amazing is that? It's just so good. I guess it would be easy to change out the mirror then, but I like to keep things original, so I probably won't. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there, okay? This I got for $4 at an antique mall. I can never get it open, but it's so beautiful. It's right there. This guy. Ugh. Got the powder. Got the mirror. Got where the rouge should be. Pretty sure it's sterling or some content of silver. Another, I'm pretty sure sterling compact. Be on a chain. This one is over 100 years old. I'm pretty sure it's like Victorian era, but does that say something? Oh yeah, okay. Little mirror. There's another maker's mark in there. Another one, but it's on a chain. Back then, women had to be kind of discreet if they wanted to wear makeup, because that was for hewers. They were selling this as a pill box. It was like a couple bucks. But I'm pretty sure it's a compact, because it has a mirror inside. Another little compact. This is like nothing inside of it. So, let me just, will it open for me? I hate having long nails. It's a curse. I could just cut them, but I'm determined to have nice nails. This has nothing in it, so when I even... Yeah, this is from like the 1910s, so it's pretty neat. That's the brooch. This is one of the foil compacts. Very shiny. Little sifter. I keep forgetting to center things. Anyway. Let's see if we can show you that. This little map of Germany after World War II. Powder. Lipstick. And manicure set. Pretty neat. This is a ye old lipstick. It's also sterling. Or at least a very high content of silver. I'm still not sure how to identify that. It says 300. I don't think that's sterling then. I should really learn these markings. But I'm just a silly little lady. So I'm not gonna. Made in Italy. Oh, and it's got this little button that you use to push up the lipstick. Go back in there. Okay, which compact should I do next? I'm gonna do this one. So that one compact I showed you from Mary Elizabeth Brandt, this belonged to the same Mary. This one is used though. And this one, the note is less cryptic and more delightful. Instead of some guy disappearing to California, we have a favor at the Pi Gamma Delta Spring Party, May 9th, 1925. Mary Elizabeth Brandt was with Corwin Versel, I believe that says Vensel. Anyway, she was at a party. Go for her. Very pretty. Okay, second to last compact, guys. Here's the box. It's La Mode. And at the time when I bought this, it was the most I'd ever spent on a compact. It was $75, but it was worth it for what I'm about to show you. 2 lipsticks on either side. Well, 1 lipstick on either side. There's 2 lipsticks in total. You know what I mean? The lippy sticks. Then you open the main hatch. Compact powder. But then I saw that you could look behind the mirror, and I'm like, oh, there must be rouge back there. Oh, well, that just popped out. The adhesive is weak at this point. But here, I'll just... Come on. Tell me you aren't jealous and want what they have. I'm gonna cry about that until the day I die, honestly. And for the last piece, my favorite piece. Oh yeah, let's take a look. This compact is very special to me because not only is it a desirable collector's piece, it belonged to my great-great-grandmother, Arvella. It's a little beat up. The button to keep it closed is long gone. But the second my grandma pulled this out of Arvella's box of things, I went feral. Because as much as I love old things, when they are your old people's old things, they become so much better.